Lobby Studio in historical downtown Greenville, Texas it is. CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendlee, and me brought to you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare and an organization that we just have a lot of fun with. Discount Wheel and Car. And by the way, to my left is Johnny Jr. No, it's a joke, folks. It's a print. One Miss Barbara Perez.
Yes.
Thank you, not only for being the co-host, but for providing us with a facility and a studio that's awesome.
Thank you.
It's
Yes.
awesome. We have got a great show today. The lineup is going to be so that everybody has a time to talk, right? We talked about that. And there is a lot going on here at the Texan Theater next month.
Yes.
Next month. We're going to talk about, we're going to talk about that. We talk a lot about a lot of things. Our first guest, has been here before, and we're going to talk to Sharline about the museum.
Yeah.
Okay? But you know what? Normally, my business partner and my little brother in Christ, Gabe Medina, would do our invocation. So this morning he is not able to do our invocation because he's on the sicky side. So I'm going to do a short one, and we're going to come back with Sharline, and we're going to have a great show. All right. So would you bow your heads for our invocation? Lord Jesus, we come to you this morning asking you to watch over each and every one of us, Lord Jesus. We just praise you, Lord, for what you've done for our community and what you've done for this platform that we have here, Lord. We just ask that you would continue to bless us and watch over each and every one of us, Lord. We ask this all in your precious name. Amen. All right. Now, we're going to go to commercial, but we're coming back, and there's a lot of things happening at the Northeast Texas Children's Museum. And she's here to tell us. Okay. Sharline is coming. Y'all come back with us here at the CTFM Coffee, Tea, Friendlee, and me. And remember, this morning, the coffee and tea is on Paula. Woo, y'all come back.
When you've got a real emergency on your hands, you need a full-service ER team on your side. And only Hunt Regional Healthcare offers complete care for emergencies. We've got emergency medicine certified physicians, trauma certified nurses, specialty surgeons, respiratory therapists, and an on-site full-service lab and imaging to help you get back to living your best life. Hunt Regional Medical Center, the right choice for complete care.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706. Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
We are back at the historical Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas for CTFM. Coffee, tea, Friendlee, and me. It's fine. You, right? Me. You. Okay. No, Sharline.
Sharline's me.
Sharline, you know what? You've been here several times.
I have,
and
yes.
Each time you come, you bring exciting things that are going to happen at the Northeast Texas Children's.
And they actually do occur.
And they do.
Just talk about
they happen.
Yeah. So what today? I know that there's a big event coming up.
It is.
So it's your show, and that's your mic, that's your camera.
That's my camera.
I don't know.
Well,
Is it? No, I don't.
I don't even see me.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay, it is probably our biggest event of the year, and it is our daddy-daughter dance. And each year we try to have a different theme. We have probably about 25 volunteers. It really is a community event. And this year our theme is the Royal Ball.
The Royal Ball.
Yes. And so we, of course, will have crafts they can do. But one thing we're doing this year, we have activities they can do with their dads that will include training to be a princess. So it's a little competition. You know, some of the dads don't really like to get out there and dance, and they just kind of stand at the side. The crafts we have for the girls, that does not involve the dads. So we've really worked at some ways to involve the dads with their girls, and competition seems to do it. So we have about several activities that they can actually compete with their dads. And then when they have gone through the competition and had their training, then each girl will get a royal scepter to take home. So that's just a little something that we've added for the Royal Ball that we're doing this year.
You know, what ages are we talking?
You know, we don't set the age.
I was going to say, I know there's no age limit.
In fact, one year I had a lady call me and she said, my daughter is 20 and she's never gotten to do a daddy-daughter dance. Can she come? We said, sure. I don't know that they showed up, but I think this is our 14th year to do it. And somewhere in the distant past, they tried to set age limits and everybody wanted to bring their daughters. So we have some very young daughters. Usually about 6th grade they age out, but we have all ages of young girls. And if they don't have a dad, it can be their brother, their uncle. And one thing that we are doing the first time this year, the Commerce Police came to us and said they want to support the museum. And this is also through the Community Action Program in Commerce. But the policemen are willing to be an escort for any young girl that does not have a male figure in her life. And they plan to be there that night and really have a presence there and support this community event. So that's something new and different that we're doing this year too.
And when you said it's the biggest event that you have, not that the other ones are not important, but this one comes so close to the such a good feeling.
It does. Now, Brunch with Santa, I mean, that's one of my favorites too. But the daddy-daughter dance seems to be very special to the people who attend. And they attend year after year. It's an annual event for a dad and a daughter or a granddad and daughter.
And it will be held
at the Children's Museum.
Which is located
on 100 Maple Street in Commerce. And of course, another thing, even if we call it a dance, I mean, I told you about the training, but then they also get to play in the museum. And for some of the girls that come all dressed up, all they want to do is go play with those baby dolls and roll those carts. So we feel like we offer something that no other event of this kind can, because we've got the museum for them to play with. We do have the dance. We have a little competition on the dance floor. We have the training to be a princess. We have the crafts. We have royal food that they can stop and eat in one of our party rooms. And we also have pictures. Those are separate from the prize. But there's really so much that they can do other than just come and dance.
How much is it?
It's $35 for a dad and a daughter, and $10 more if there's a second daughter. So, very reasonable.
Well, that is reasonable, and being a non-profit organization, you are a 501c3?
We are a 501c3.
And having the opportunity to give back to the community as a non-profit, I think it speaks a lot for the museum, because there's been some hard times at the museum. I know, because I'm not really, and you also, but present day, with your involvement and your attitude and the passion that you have, the museum is sparkling.
Well, we had a really good year last year. We had 40,000 come through, which is good for a community of 8,000.
Yeah.
So my goal this year is that we will have 50,000 through, because if each person that comes through just tells one other person, and if they post it on Facebook, which is a really good way for people to find out about us, if someone comes, they take pictures of their children and post them, and then their friends see the pictures, and then they want to come. So I'm hoping we'll have 50,000
And
this
how
year.
long have you been director?
14 years.
You've been there?
I have been there 14 years.
And
Don't tell anybody.
well, the organization was established and continues to be a focal point in the community because it's about children. It's about
Yes.
our youth.
Families.
Families. And how would one get in touch with you if they were sitting, listening, watching right now and wanted to write a check for a how would they get
Oh, well, I'll give them my cell phone. No, they can call the Children's Museum, 903-886-6055. And I'll be glad to answer any questions. We have a website. There's a lot of information there and a way you can donate online.
What's the hours?
9:30 to 4:30, Tuesday through Saturday.
Tuesday through Saturday.
And I keep trying to get y'all to come.
Yes.
Well, you know,
Yes.
I had planned, because the last time you were on, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna drop by.
Yeah.
I was headed there. But.
I didn't see you.
Well, I got halfway and something happened and I had to do it. I went over the bridge and come back on the same, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that didn't get you there. You turned around.
Close, but they don't count as horseshoes. But I just think, what's our time?
You have about 4 minutes.
Oh, 4 minutes. What I did want you to address is things other than the dance. There's a couple more things.
Yes, we're doing our weird science for 5th grade right now. And then another thing, birthday parties are a huge part of what the museum does on the weekends.
Now, how does that work?
Well, they book birthday parties. We can book 6 birthday parties on Saturdays, and then on Sunday afternoons, the museum is closed. So we have 3 on Sundays. So
On Sunday? Oh, okay.
afternoon, they can go to church first.
Go to church first, right. Well, excellent. I'm so glad that you're here this morning.
Well, I hope you're glad enough you'll come see.
I will. I'm going to make that commitment. I will be there. I don't know if I'll leave shadow.
Yeah.
We have a puppy shadow. Anyway, well, thank you again.
Well, thank you for having me. It's good to see you.
We're coming back to CTFM, and is it past?
I don't know.
You got it.
No.
No, it's,
It's Parks and Rec. There's
well,
no
wait
Parks
a
and
minute.
Rec
I
people
thought
here, so-
they're both here together, so.
Okay, so we'll find out.
We'll flip a coin.
Okay.
Okay, no, it's Paula Morgan. She's.
Parks and Rec is here.
Huh?
Parks and Rec is here.
Oh, but they're,
Parks and Rec is next.
They're next?
10:15. Yeah. See,
Oh.
10:15. Parks and
I
Rec.
gotta put, where's my glasses? I have.
Trying to make it big.
We're coming to CTFM at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Y'all come back with us, and remember, coffee and tea is on Paula. Y'all come back with us.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running, and backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
We'll go get them.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running, and backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and...
We are back live at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Historical Texan Theater, I might add, for CTFM. Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, which is I guess you could say a talk show. We
Yeah,
talk
it's a talk
and
show.
We
We
give
don't sing.
information. Huh?
We don't sing.
We don't sing, that's for sure. I don't, and I know she don't. But it is CTFM, our co-host, was Miss Barbara Lorraine.
Yep.
Thank you for
Welcome
being
to my
here.
house.
Oh, no, and it's her house. It's her house that we're here because of Hunt Regional Healthcare. And discount
Wheel.
entire, and you know, Valvoline Express, yesterday was your day.
Yep, yesterday was Ladies' Day.
Tuesday was Ladies' Day. And we try to bring as much information, all right, to our community through this social media platform that we have called Friendly News. Click on CTFM, and I think the last Wednesday of each month, we find out about Parks and Recreation.
Oh.
All right. Yes.
See,
Parks and
there's a-
Recreation. Well, Darlene, you're here. Brian, you're here. And you just came off of an event at Graham Park this past weekend.
The trout.
The trout bout.
yeah.
How was it?
It was great.
I saw
Yeah.
a couple of pictures of kids that looked like they were having a great time.
We had a bigger turnout than we expected.
Really?
So yeah, it was
And
really
a
nice.
pretty good sized trout that was
Yeah.
caught for the
They're
price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brian, you know that when they put those in, that there's a chances that a lot of them will die anyway, and the ducks gonna eat them. But this was a pretty good sized trout.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I think the young lady that won the most heaviest fish, I think hers was just under a pound.
Right.
Yeah, so it was a pretty hefty trout that she
Yeah,
had.
it's so good
Yeah, she
eating.
was 7 years old.
Oh, how really?
Yeah. 7?
7
Yeah.
years
So
old.
did she fish a lot, or did you have a lot that are their first time fishing?
We only had one first-time fisher, so we made her a little certificate when she caught her trout. But I think she had fished before with her family. So,
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
so there was some experience going
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Well, it was a little cool.
Yes.
It was a little cool. I remember I walked out, shadowed. I took shadow, and we walked the perimeter, so to speak. And I was watching a lot of the kids. You know, they're just some of them getting aggravated because they didn't catch anything. You know.
Well, we had, I think the most caught in the youth division was 17. So yeah, he did really well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So no, it was a lot of fun. It was a little chilly, but I mean, expected for trout.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
trout. You don't go fishing in the summertime. for
Right,
trout.
there you go.
Right. So these events that are being available, they're available to all ages.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, whether it be the trout bout or something at the park or whatever, this is all this is
Family oriented. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. All of our events are usually family oriented, and we have a lot of events for kids. I think the next big event that we have coming up is we have 2 Valentine's Day events. So one of them is going to be the Cupid Shuffle Skate. So Cupid's Shuffle Skate.
Okay, expound on that.
So that'll be on a Friday night. It's February 10th. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think it's February 10th. But if not, we'll post it. We've been posting on it on Facebook. So it's free. We have skates for ages 3 and up. So we have two options currently where it's parents stay and skate. So families come out skate, and we have one option where the parents can have a date night out. And so we've partnered with Boys and Girls Club. And so if parents want to have a date night right before Valentine's Day, anyone over the age of 10 can be left with the Boys and Girls Club. They'll stay with them, we'll have dinner for them, we'll have an activity, and they'll get to enjoy the neon skating for the night. And so,
Wow. And the parents can come here.
Right.
yeah.
And
They
by the
can come
way,
here.
right.
Lynn Miller orchestras
yeah,
that
by the
night.
way, just to mention, Reese Davis Centers for the Boys and Girls.
Yeah, we share the space with the Boys and Girls Club.
Share
Yeah.
that space.
Yeah.
So Ryan, when there's a lot of activity that goes on in the Reese Davis compliments of Parks and Recs. Because
Yes,
I
sir.
know every time I go down there, you guys are there. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. So,
Yep.
What else is happening?
Yeah, what else is happening?
Well, on the maintenance side of our parks, We got our new zero turns in that we're going to use this spring. We're happy to have new equipment in.
Nice.
Over at the golf course, they got all new golf carts over at the golf course. So those will be ready for action.
What happened to the old ones?
They were traded in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of the use for
at
the
Wright Park.
downtown.
Yeah.
We could drive people back and forth down.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, no, but they traded them in. Not there.
And
I'll have to find another one. Another solution to get people around who think it's a long way from here to Market Square.
Right.
So
It is a long way.
it's only 3 blocks. But we can drive them around. I don't know if partner with or get Parks and Rec to do it or something, but I think it's a need that
I bet we can work
seem to
something out.
have,
Absolutely.
that if we had equipment that wasn't used somewhere else on a Saturday or something, we might be able to say,
Sure.
hey, we got a little.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Wright Park, Greenville
Golf course.
Right.
Yes, sir.
and new carts.
Yes.
Now, the parks that are in the community, those fall under your.
That's actually Bo Hartline and Skylar. What's Skylar's last name? Yeah, that's their wheelhouse over there.
Right,
We keep up. We help them keep up with the maintenance on their equipment that they use daily.
So they're the ones that maintain
Yes.
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo's been there for, I don't know, years.
Very long time.
Yeah, and his family, the whole
Yeah.
family's a part of Wright Park.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the new zero turns are for the parks, for
Yes.
like right for that park
Yes.
or for.
We
For
sent
the-
one over there for them, and we'll keep 5 at our shop, and they'll be used at Graham Park,
I was gonna say
Austin
Graham
Park.
has a lot of grass.
Yes, it is 11 acres. So
There's a lot.
It's-
Yeah, when I was just thinking, okay, some of these are little parks, cute
Yeah.
little parks.
The neighborhood
and they've got a
parks?
lot of. I think this one has Austin Park has a lot of not grass.
Yep,
Soft stuff.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, that whole area, Graham Park over there, going towards the old drive-in.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of.
Yeah.
How many acres did you say?
11 acres.
11
Yes.
acres.
That's
No
one.
goats anymore.
Yeah.
They weren't actually. I said no goats
Oh, no
anymore.
goats, yeah.
They were off the backside.
Yeah, and no eating house either.
No. Oh well. No.
Right.
No monkeys.
Carry on.
Yeah. And going back to Reese, it's currently getting remodeled right now.
Oh, really?
So it's getting expanded. Everything's growing down there, and more people are coming every week. So
That's exciting.
we're constantly on the grow.
With the summer coming up, I say with the summer coming up because hey, you know what? It's already it's headed in that direction. I know there's some summer activities that's going to be so fun. So is that something we can talk about?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the pop-up parks.
That was where I was going.
Yeah,
because
so
that
we'll
was
have
a great success last year.
we'll have those in the evening, I think, beginning in the spring, and then we'll have them in the mornings during the summer, because it gets too hot. And I know we also have drive-in nights that we have scheduled, and of course our Bottle Rocket Bash, which is a big 4th of July event.
For those of you that are just now finding out about what's going on in Greenville, because we have a lot of new citizens in our community.
Yep.
And we have a lot of new people in our county that, and hopefully a lot of them may be watching, and if they are, this organization here takes care of the kiddos.
Yep.
And adults, but concentration is on the youth. And I think it's an organization that is well deserving of what you get, a reward for what you've done. And I know that parks are a big part of a community.
Are we still
But you
doing?
gotta,
They do tournaments and stuff. Basketball.
Sure.
Basketball's
Yeah.
still going
Out
on,
at the
right?
sports park. Yeah. I'm not
baseball?
too much involved with that.
We have the youth basketball's going on right now. That'll end this weekend.
Okay.
And we currently have registrations open for youth soccer.
Soccer.
So that'll end on February 3rd. So make sure to sign your kids
That's
up.
pretty quick.
Youth soccer, yeah. Yeah.
Kind of
so-
scary that it's almost February.
yes, I know this time next
It's
week.
like, wait a
it will.
second.
Yeah, this time next week it will be.
Oh yeah, and they'll miss both of us next week. But
Huh?
I said, and they'll miss both of us next week. But we'll talk about
That's
that
right.
later.
We won't be here.
We won't.
We won't.
The show will be here. You still tune in for the show.
Still tune in, yeah.
We just won't.
Okay, good. Anyway, anything?
What else is happening?
What else is happening that?
Getting ready for springtime. It'll be spring before we know it.
Spring is a time that right here that a lot of people, they work, it's real slow because they're coming out of winter and everything, but there's a lot of spring activity that you have planned for.
Yeah. Well, with the Valentine's Day, we do have an art hour that's happening that Valentine's Day weekend, Sunday before Valentine's, I believe the 12th?
12th, I think.
Yeah, the 12th. We have a Valentine's art hour where it's free for Reese Davis members, and then it's $5 if you don't have a membership. And that same weekend, we have a billiards tournament on Saturday.
Pool hall? No.
The Rev, you know the Rev on friendlyradio.com. He does a show from noon to 3, right? So I just heard him yesterday. He says, yeah, they're going to have a pool tournament. A lot of you call it a billiards tournament, but there is a difference between pool and billiards, right?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Billiards has no pockets. Real billiards.
Billiards is more of a strategy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we have that on the 11th. Saturday the 11th is when our tournament is. So those weekend events for Valentine's Day weekend, registration ends.
You can't just walk in.
No, so we want the registration. I mean, you can walk in at Reese Davis whenever you want, and we can register you then, or you can give us a call at 907-2994, or our website, Greenville TX. Be in the comments. I think Holly is probably already working on that. So all that information's there, and then of course always follow our Facebook page. It's where we put all of our information out.
The on Lee Street, right down the road, is one that, like you said, remodel, and it's a place that for those that have children that. This is a good babysitter, one that takes care of. Thank you so much.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you for having
Did
us.
we get everything? Did we cover everything?
Once she gets to talking to me, and then once I get, we get, anyway. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Folks, we are, I know Paula is, she's about veterans.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Anyway, back to CTFM Coffee Tea. Here in downtown Greenville, Texas. Y'all come back with us.